the solo to Somebody Get Me a Doctor. You got the volume swells, which everybody's dying to know what they are. There's a lot of turning off the volume, hitting a note, and then turning back on the volume, so it's off. That's the part that's going to get you. And it's just these G and B strings at the 5th and 7th fret. And then your 7th fret D string. And then you got turn off your volume. You do your C triad here at the 5th fret using the D, G, and B strings. Strum it and then slowly roll on the volume. I'll try and get the volume knob so that you can see. Off. There's a lot of off, strum, and then roll. You know what I'm saying? Try it with juice. You're staying in the key of A minor pentatonic and sliding up the notes. So just like you're playing in A minor pentatonic, bend up to, you're on the 7th fret, bend up to the 9th. Come down here this 5th. Next part, solos in B. B minor pentatonic, so you're going to do a lot of pentatonic-y stuff at the 7th fret. B string. Got it? I'll do it again. You're basically using pentatonic, 10th fret, bend up to 12th fret, that kind of junk. Close your eyes and listen. Now the next riff, the next little lick is kind of tricky, but not too bad. So it's B, 9th fret, G, 11, 10, 9. Now you come down here to this Dorian style section, B Dorian I guess you'd call it, and you go G string, you go 7, 9, 7, 6, so you got, and then you get this guy. That's good. That's a good thing to just practice on its own. Picking. Look, I'm using alternate picking. You can use all downs probably, because you're doing a lot of That's one pick right there. And that last note, if I haven't told you, D string, 7th fret. And then your last 4 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, is it's like an arpeggio, but descending. So you got G string, 6th fret. You've got D string, 7th fret. You've got A string, 9th fret. Come back to D string, 6th fret, and bend up to the 7th fret. Half string, half step bend. All up slow, looks like this. And you can really kind of slow that bend up if you want. Next part. And that, excuse me, I'm sick, I keep coughing. That's one of the wonderful Eddie Van Halen 5s things that you hear. He always does it usually in B, in the B pentatonic area, because it sounds good. He also uses it in A for eruption. And I came up with one really wacky. Put it in G. So G pentatonic, and you go. I'll show you the pattern. So you got, and you've seen this on I'm the One, he does it there too. So it probably bends up to a B note from 10th fret B string. And then you've got open E, high E. With your left hand hammer on the. Let me just play it for you a couple times. And when I get it up to speed, I don't pick the B string at all. I do an upstroke on the high E and a downstroke on the G. And that is seriously playing on the outsides of the strings. He mutes it too. Look, and I'm using my pinky a lot. I think Eddie's probably doing it. He's one of these guys. Likes a lot of this kind of action. And let's face it, this is going to be a little bit faster than the pinky. But I'm kind of set in my ways, and that's life. You bend up to the E. Go to the high E 7th fret. And then go to 10-7 on the B string. And then you've got, to round it off, 10-9-7. That doesn't have to be all picked on the G string. Next part, bar here at the 10th fret, the high E and B, and then take your finger, put it on the 11th fret of the B string so that you can pull off and bust a little 12-10 action on the G string. Do it twice. A couple more times. Make sure to shake that 12th fret G string. And to round off that little part in G, slide up to the 16th fret G string. It's basically a little blues thing, and it's another triad. That is G major. If you were Jason Becker, you'd add a few more notes. But we're only here. So, 16th fret G string, B and high E on the 15th, and then bend, what is that, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 18th fret B string, which I believe is an F, bend up to G. Next part is easy, I love it. You start here. And it's great because you move it around a lot. It's basically a B string, 10, 10 on the G string, and then to the 8th fret of the high E. Move everything up and do the same exact thing. Good thing about it is the picking is not hard at all. The picking is basically you got a down stroke on the B string, pull off, and then you got a down on the G, and then an up on the high E. Come down here to the 1st and 3rd frets. Natural harmonics, 12, 12, 12, 12, G, G, B, E. And then B on the 7th fret, B, E, B. And then on the 5th fret, G, B, E.